Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Kate Garraway is no stranger to emotional moments on Good Morning Britain, but on this particular morning, the studio seemed to fall into a rare, delicate hush. It happened just after the 8 a.m. headlines, when the show returned from a short break, and Richard Arnold sat beside Kate with an unusually tense posture. The entertainment correspondent, normally a burst of quips, sparkle, and melodrama, had a different kind of glow in his eyes. And Kate, ever perceptive, noticed it before he even spoke. "Richard," she said gently, "are you all right?" He took a breath, one hand tightening around his cue cards. I wanted to share something personal today. It's about my mum." The crew stilled. Then Shepard glanced over, his expression softening. Even through the cameras, viewers could sense the shift. "She's been diagnosed with early-stage dementia," Richard continued, his voice wavering. "We only found out last month. And I've been trying to find the right moment to talk about it because so many people at home are going through this." The words hit Kate like a tide. Her eyes filled instantly, not with surprise, but with understanding so deep, it seemed to radiate through her. Anyone who had followed Kate's long, heart-wrenching journey caring for her husband Derek knew how much she had endured, how intimately she understood the weight of illness, confusion, and caregiving. She placed a hand over Richard's. "I'm so sorry," she whispered. He nodded, blinking hard, clearly fighting his own tears. "She's still herself most days," he said, forcing a small, hopeful smile. "But some moments, she looks at me and I can tell she's searching. Like she's trying to find the version of me she remembers." Kate, moved beyond words, felt a familiar ache rise in her chest. The studio monitors had faded into background noise. All she could hear was Richard's quiet heartbreak echoing her own past struggles. "Thank you for sharing this," she finally said. "It takes such courage to speak about something so deeply personal, and to let people know they're not alone." The cameras cut briefly to Ben, who looked down at his notes, but clearly wasn't reading them. "You know, mate," he murmured, "this is why conversations like this matter. Because dementia doesn't just affect one person. It affects an entire family, an entire world around them." Richard cleared his throat. "There's this moment. I went to visit her last week, and she asked me if I'd eaten. Something she's always done. But then she suddenly froze, like she didn't trust her own question. She said, 'Did I already ask you that?' And I realized she'd been looping the same sentence over and over. She didn't remember saying it." For Kate, the emotional dam finally burst. A tear slipped down her cheek. Not dramatic, not polished, just painfully honest. She didn't wipe it away. She leaned forward, holding Richard's hand more firmly. "It's terrifying when the person you love seems to drift," she said softly, voice shaking. "But those flashes of love, those questions, those tiny habits, they're still them. They're still reaching for you." The studio audience, though silent, felt the gravity. Viewers at home filled social media instantly with messages of empathy. "Heartbreaking but so brave," one wrote. "Sending love to Richard and Kate," posted another. Richard offered a small, grateful smile. "I guess I just want people to know. If you're going through this, I see you. It's not easy. But there's still so much love in the little moments." Kate nodded, emotional but steady. "And that," she said, "is what keeps us going." The segment ended with no dramatic music, no flashy graphics, just a simple, human moment shared live across the nation. And as the show moved on, Kate's eyes remained glassy, reflecting the tender courage it takes to face heartbreak in public and still choose hope. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Netflix World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.